Guys, if there's one thing I don't understand, like, why is it so hard for people to press the subscribe button? Like, it doesn't cost you a thing. It doesn't move an inch from you. It doesn't change your life in any way. But why is it so hard for people to subscribe? Like, I'm trying to think about it now. This channel is supposed to be already on like 50,000 subscribers. Because if you love music and you are watching something that...
Hi, and welcome back to the channel. Come closer, class is in session. Now, my name is Mpho Liputi. I normally don't introduce myself. Welcome back to my channel. I am a commentary channel. I focus on influences, pop culture, and everything in between, right? I am an entertainment obsessed somebody, right? Now, today we're going to talk about Big Nans. Big Nans is an influencer, content creator, and a woman who sets the standards, right? She's the type of woman who is now setting modern beauty standards within the beauty industry and the influencing industry, right? She's a bubbly individual. Love her. She's actually one of the few influencers who actually have a personality. She cracks me up. I won't lie. I love her personality. And sometimes her personality gets her into trouble, and that's why we're here. So Big Nans is trending because now it's said that she is forcing and begging people to subscribe to her channels. And they're saying this is now becoming very common of her, right? Once a year, or every other year, she comes online and she begs people to subscribe to her channels. And a lot of people were like, no, we don't have to subscribe, right? Why are you forcing us to subscribe? And this is why we're here, right? Now, you see why I am an entitled subscriber and follower, because of such behavior. Influencers come online and they ask us and beg us to watch their content, to subscribe and engage. And then when you do so, they later turn around and now make it look like we're crazy. We're obsessed with them. We are in their lives. We are so bored and invested in their lives. What's wrong with us? I mean, here's one influencer begging us to subscribe, Big Nans, and Lerato out there crashing out saying that we're all over her vlogs. We are in her life. What's wrong with us? We're beneath her. So I want you guys to balance me quick. I'm confused, right? They ask us to subscribe. We subscribe. We watch the content. We are invested, right? And now when they get the numbers, they get the results, and then we start creating content out of their content, it now becomes a problem whereby they start acting like Lerato. Now it's a problem, right? We are too much. We are so invested in our lives. It does not make sense to me. In this video, I'm very confused. I won't lie to you. And one thing I'm going to say is that influencers need to understand something. The minute you put something on a public platform like social media, you don't get to control the narrative. You don't, right? You recorded yourself, pressed record, proceeded to post. Thereafter, you can't do anything. You can't, because people are going to have an opinion. They're going to form their own thoughts and ideas on what you put out there, and you have to deal with it, right? Now, influencers are very greedy, very entitled, and think that they own the internet, right? Whatever you publish and put out there, whatever happens after that, you don't have control over that. You really don't. Right now, I'm gonna go subscribe to Big Nan's channel. Yes, it's the second channel where she's DJing. And when I come back and say she can't DJ, you guys mustn't be in my comment section saying that, oh, you're so jealous. Why are you always gossiping? And also, can we discuss that? The fact that there are people out there who think that they're above the program, right? Stop your nonsense. Everyone talks about everyone. We all gossip, right? Now, just because I sit here and talk about them does not make you a better person in society. Everyone gossips, whether you're aware or you're not aware of it, right? The fact that you can sit there and tell your friend about your husband or your ex-boyfriend or your baby daddy, you're already gossiping. So what makes you special in a grand scheme of things, you know? So I don't know, maybe it's a South African thing, but internationally, celebrities, influencers, and TikTok stars understand that you're going to be talked about. There are big commentary channels, right? Literally targeting the Kardashians alone, right? With millions of views. But you won't find the Kardashians sitting on their platforms every 2 seconds. Stop talking about me. This is not right. Why are you obsessed? Get with the program, right? It's show business, right? You live by the camera, you die by the camera. I mean, Princess Diana literally was unaligned simply because of the paparazzi. There's a whole paparazzi culture internationally. So with South Africans, I don't know why people think that gossiping is, I don't know what. It's not even gossiping. It's just commentary. It's just having an opinion. As long as it's respectful, it does not harm the person in a dangerous way. There's nothing wrong with there's nothing wrong with my channel. You know, I'm just a bit irritated because there's people I've been picking up in my comment section on some, you like to talk about people, shut up and get off my platform. Like, just get off my platform, right? I mean, this is show business. You get with the program or you don't. And these girls understand this. The minute you tell yourself that you're an influencer, you're literally signing up and saying that people are going to talk about me, whether I like it or not. And obviously, in your right mind, stop acting oblivious to everything. If you decide to post your boyfriend and we find out that your boyfriend is cheating on you, what's next? We're going to talk about it. Do you understand? I'm saying, you posted him. We found out he's cheating. Now we have something to say. Now we invested in your life. It's not rocket science, right? Now they ask us to subscribe, we consume their content, and we form opinions. Deal with it, right? And a lot of people were not happy in the comment section when Big Nans was begging for subscribers and asking people to subscribe to a channel. And I couldn't understand. But anyway, let's get into some of the comments that I saw under this video. The first was, okay, I also don't understand. We subscribe, then what? Now, guys, YouTube confuses me as well. What's important? Is it the subscribers or the views? At this point, I don't understand. With my own channel as well, I really don't care at this point. I remember speaking to Sims, right? And she was like, Mpo, you know, with every video, you're going to get subscribers, you're going to lose subscribers. So just deal with it. Get used to it, right? And I've been seeing it. There's a video I'll post and then I'll get like 10 subscribers. And then the next video, all 10 unsubscribe. I'm like, okay, I clearly said something. So with me, I don't really care about subscribers and views. I focus on my delivery because I like speaking. So that's the most important thing for me, right? When people say I'm making sense and they like how I speak, that's the thing that I focus on. I really don't care much about, obviously I want to build a community. Numbers are important. But I want people to naturally fall in love with me and my personality. Right? I'm not chasing numbers. And there's one influencer whose channel is just going viral. It's crazy. And it's Dinero. She's literally gotten 100K subscribers in 4 months. That's wild, you know? And I'm looking at her now. It's cute, it's fun. But wait until we start discussing her and the content she gives us and the stories that she's telling. And then you're going to come back and say that we are in her business when she's putting her business out there. Do you understand how this thing works? It's very confusing, right? Influencers, bloggers, and fans, it's just a mess, right? Now you're liking her, you love her content, it's good. She's getting the numbers and she's getting the attention. But when we're going to talk about her, then you guys are going to say we're problematic, but she's putting her business out there. But anyway, I digress. The second comment was, do you subscribe to others as well, right? Influencers don't even engage in their comment sections, but they are the first to beg for us to subscribe and watch their content, right? I mean, they'll only comment when it's paid partnerships. Then you'll see them coming through and being fake and acting like they care, you know? But on a normal day, they don't engage. So I do understand why people do not want to subscribe, because why am I subscribing? Because when I comment, you're not going to say anything. But also in the same breath, guys, these girls have high numbers. I mean, you can't answer to 2,000 comments. 2,000. That's a lot. I can't even handle 50 at a time or 20, right? And then I'm like, oh my God, I don't know what to say. So I kind of understand, but it's also their job, so they need to deal with it, right? And then the next comment is Asifuni. Now, people are starting to realize that they have free will. They will subscribe when they feel like it. They will unsubscribe when they feel like it, and you can't do anything, right? You can't force people to subscribe. That's something you really can't do. Let's be honest. Even with me, there are days where people love me and there are days where people don't love me, and I'm okay with that, right? Now, I feel sorry for anyone that's going to start out the influencing industry right now. It's very difficult. People have opinions. Everyone has an opinion. And opinions are like assholes. Everyone has them. So you can't win. You really can't win, right? Whether you're wearing a white dress, someone's going to have something to say. Whether you're wearing a green dress, someone's always going to have something to say. And I think if you're going to enter this industry, just get used to it, right? And then the last comment I'm going to talk about is every time I come across your videos, you're begging for us to subscribe. You know what? I love Big Nans. I really do. And she's just a hustler. Big Nans don't care about anything or everyone, right? And I just like her. And I love how she's not going to respond. The best thing to do as an influencer is master the art of just ignoring nonsense. If it's not going to give you money, if it's not getting you the views or the opportunities that you want, don't address it. Don't address it, right? Don't come online and crying. Vent to your friends and other people privately. But when you get online, create the content you need to create. And Lerato just made me laugh also last week when she was crashing out. And she had that little situation with Owami. And I was like, Lerato, just keep quiet, right? Influencing is becoming difficult by the day. I'm not gonna lie. These girls are talked about every other day. But one thing I'm gonna say, there are smart girls who are picking up all of this and they're keeping quiet. Lerato_M is so quiet and so private. I liked it. I love it for her. Michal is also getting it. Kayams is also not having it. Toli's done. Like, these girls get it. That if you mess up now, you're going to become a big conversation. And they're going to make money off my name and brand, which is something that you guys don't want. So if you don't want to be talked about, then behave accordingly or act accordingly, right? I mean, being in the public eye is demanding. It's a lot, guys. It's not easy. And I do understand that these girls get tired, but hey man, it's show business, so you need to get with the program, right? Now with that said, tell me what you think. Does Big Nans come across as a annoying influencer simply because she's constantly begging people to subscribe to her channel? Is it okay for influencers to beg us to subscribe to their channels? Are they giving us good content? Is it our right or free will to subscribe whenever we feel like it? What do you guys think? With that said, please don't forget to subscribe, like, comment, and share. Bye, guys.